Yo, did you see that Lightning game last night, man?
Yeah, Lightning's the best team ever.
Yeah. I don't know about them Rangers, but the Rangers suck, dude.
Yeah,
Anthony, Dustin!
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
You guys ready to do the top 10 Disney video?
Sure.
Sure, we're just talking about hockey.
There's no hockey going on at the moment.
Oh, that's why the Rangers still suck.
Whoa,
Oh!
whoa, whoa. Are you guys recording that?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, look at this. You know, I put their top 10 videos in my video, and they take my camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so what is up, guys? Since Disney is closed at the moment, we decided to do our top 10 favorite ride videos.
Yeah. There's some pretty good ones out there today, and there's better ones on the way.
Yeah. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy our top 10 favorite Disney rides from Mickey Boucher Productions.
Dustin Griffiths.
Anthony Fox from Orlando, and make sure you comment your top 10 favorite rides in the comment section below of each of our videos.
And I hope you guys enjoy our top 10 favorite rides. Unfortunately, we can't go to a park since it's closed right now, so why not do our top 10 favorite rides? Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get started. Number 10, the Disney Skyliner. Yeah, this attraction just opened last year, but it's a great transportation system. I think it's super quick. It goes from Epcot to a select few resorts, and it also goes to Hollywood Studios. So if you want to just enjoy a nice ride, I suggest taking the Skyliner. It's very, very peaceful. Nice views of the parks, of the resorts. And just make sure you guys bring a bottle of water with you guys, because the air conditioning in there is none, but they do have the air vents at the top of the cabin. So just take a bottle of water with you guys. But it is one of my favorite attractions. That is number 10. Number 9, Journey into Imagination with Figment. A lot of people ask me, why do you like this ride so much? Well, when I first started going to Disney in 2004, I got so attached to the song. I loved the character Figment. It was just such a fun ride. I really enjoyed it. Wish I got to ride the original version, but I never got to. But I still love Figment very much. It's always one of my must-dos at Epcot. So number 9 is Journey into Imagination with Figment at Epcot. Number 8, Frozen Ever After at the Norway Pavilion at Epcot. Yeah, a lot of people are upset that this took over Maelstrom, but I think it's a great replacement. The animatronics, the songs, of course, the ride layout, such a great ride. I love the Frozen movies, so this fits perfectly in my opinion. So number 8 will be Frozen Ever After over at Norway Pavilion, Epcot. Number 7, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Ha, that's pretty funny, that's at number 7. Anyway, this is one of my favorite rides at Magic Kingdom Park. The ride is kind of short, but the coaster itself is a lot of fun. You are spending a lot of time in the mine, which is a slower part of the ride, but the track itself is pretty cool. And you get to move the cars back and forth, which is a lot of fun. You get to see all your Seven Dwarfs favorite characters on there, so a great family roller coaster would be Seven Dwarfs Mine Train over at Magic Kingdom Park, which is number 7. Number 6, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This ride just literally opened like about a month and a half ago, and oh my god, as soon as I went on it, I fell in love with the ride. There's a lot going on at once though, so you have to really keep your eyes open. Lots of cool scenes, all your Fab Five is on the ride, Donald, Daisy, Pluto, Mickey, Minnie. It's an amazing ride. I really like the song to it, that you'll never notice that Great Movie Ride was over there. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will be number 6 over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Number 5, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad over at Magic Kingdom Park. This roller coaster is probably one of the best at Disney. It's such a long ride, so many hills. It's a very, very good coaster. The ride itself is, I think, almost 3 minutes long. It's just it's such worth the wait over at Frontierland Magic Kingdom. Number 5, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Number 4, Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom, Avatar Land. Wow, this ride itself is just incredible. Between the effects, the ride vehicle itself, looking at the screen making you actually feel like you're really riding on a Banshee, like, it's just incredible. The only thing that kind of gets to me a little bit is the pre-show, because it is so long, but it is a good pre-show. So, with that being said, number 4 will be Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Number 3, Rise of the Resistance at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I knew this ride had big expectations, and wow, when I first read on this, it was incredible. Like, just the animatronics, the Stormtrooper room, seeing Kylo Ren, like, oh my, like, it felt like you really were in the Star Wars film. Like, I have no words. It's just amazing. Rise of the Resistance at Disney's Hollywood Studios would be my number 3. Number 2, Slinky Dog Dash over at Hollywood Studios Toy Story Land. I'm a huge Toy Story fan, and once I rode on Slinky, I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. The 2 launches, just the whole ride layout itself is incredible. Like, this is a really good family coaster. It's not really intense, but it's very enjoyable. The track is really good. The ride is fairly well long. Like, it's a little bit longer than Seven Dwarfs, and to me, the ride layout's better. And especially that Toy Story theme makes it even better. So, number 2 would be Slinky Dog Dash over at Hollywood Studios. Number 1, Space Mountain over at Magic Kingdom Park, Tomorrowland. I mean, how can you not love Space Mountain, especially that you like thrill rides, and Disney doesn't have too many big thrill rides, but Space Mountain is one of them. In the dark, feels like you're in space flying on a rocket ship. It's just incredible. You know, the music is good. You don't see much because, like I said, it's in the dark. But Space Mountain is a classic. It's just such a great roller coaster. And that is why it is my number 1 ride over at Disney World and at Magic Kingdom Park. So number 1, Space Mountain. I hope you guys enjoyed my top 10. And now go enjoy some of my other friends that are YouTubers and they want to share their thoughts on their top 10. So here we go.
My number 10 is Tomorrowland Speedway because it's something different and it's cool. You can see the Tron thing. You don't need a driver's license to drive the ride. It's a car ride. It's very fun, and that's my number 10. Number 9 is Space Mountain because it's a roller coaster in a building, and it's dark out, so you can't see where you're going, which makes it more fun. It's very fast, and it's in a rocket ship, and like a rocket ship thing. Fast Pass is better because it's usually a long line. Number 8 is Seven Dwarfs because it's a thrilling roller coaster, family roller coaster. Very long line. You can control the carts, and you can see the animatronics when you go through the mine thing and out. Yeah, that's my number 7 is Kilimanjaro Safaris because you could see animals and they go through explaining them and all of that. It's a really cool ride. It's very bumpy. It's a bumpy ride. My number 6 is Navi River Ride because it's cool. They have real cool light up stuff things. It's a good experience. It's a family kiddie thing. It's like Small World. It's very visual, and I like it because it's just a cool ride. That's my number 8. My number 5 is Tower of Terror because it's a really cool dropping ride. It's very visual with the show. You can, when you get up really high, they take a picture, and you can see like all of Disney and stuff. I think it's cool, and it scares my cousins and stuff. It's very funny. Also, my number 4 is on Flight of Passage at Pandora in Animal Kingdom. I like it because it's just a cool ride and experience and stuff. They spray not a lot of water, but a little bit of water. And when you get in the seats, they make sure you're in there very tight because my grandma did it, and then they did it like a football ram with your shoulder. It sucks, but I like it still. And yeah, that's my number 4. My number 3 is Expedition Everest because I think it's a really cool roller coaster. It's awesome with the big giant Yeti thing. It's somewhat of a long line. It's at Animal Kingdom. I really recommend going on it. I enjoy it a lot. That's my number 4. Number 2 is Rockin' Roller Coaster because I love the fast rides. It's awesome, but I know some people that don't. Not pointing fingers, but Mickey Blue Shirts production.
Hey, I like it.
It's a very long line. Really recommend going on it. It's Disney's fastest roller coaster. It has Aerosmith's really nice music because Aerosmith's the best. They're great. That's my number 2. Number 1 is Journey into Imagination with Figment because I don't know, I just really like it. It's funny. It's just like a kiddie ride, but
One little Spock.
and yeah, I really recommend going on it. Not long of waits at all, but it's not even a bad ride. But that's my number 1, and yeah.
Okay, guys, so here is my top 10. And taking in my number 10 is going to be the Disney Skyliner. When I first saw this, I was very iffy if I was going to try it or not, but once I finally did it, I absolutely love it. It does get very hot during the summertime. There is no air conditioning, there is no AC, but the transportation from, say, the resorts to the parks, or even from resort is phenomenal. If you haven't done it at nighttime yet, haven't done it at nighttime at all, I recommend it. You can probably catch Epcot Forever fireworks, or even fireworks Galactic Spectacular. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry about that. I do absolutely love it. It's, you know, the best. It's a free ride for everybody to do if you don't want to head to a park where you don't have enough money to say buy a ticket. Taking in my number 9 is gonna be none other than Figment, Journey into Your Imaginations. When I first did this ride, I had a lot of questions. I asked myself a lot of questions if I was going to enjoy this ride, and at first I didn't until I saw the moon phase. Then I enjoyed it a lot. It's actually one of those rides where it might not always be one of those high wait times. Like you could probably get like a 15-20 minute wait for you if you want to ride it really bad. It is a very fun ride, and Figment is probably one of the best characters at Epcot that they have. I like seeing the Figment animatronics. I think he is awesome. He doesn't, you know, I like the way how he does his way inside the labs. So taking in my number 8 is going to be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. I'm picking Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad for the reason that it could be a whole lot higher up if I haven't done it two times already. I've only done it twice. If Disney never went to a closure, I probably would. This ride would probably be higher up in my list. Mickey and Minnie's is a very fun roller coaster ride that I figured it would be a fun roller coaster, but it isn't. The attraction itself is beautiful. I love the details of the ride. I'm still looking for more Easter eggs of the ride, but it's still one of the best, newest rides that Hollywood Studios has. And yes, Hollywood Studios is probably my number 1 favorite park at Walt Disney World. On to number 7. So taking in my number 7 is probably one of the best dark rides at Walt Disney World. But there is still more to go, and that's gonna be the Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion is probably one of the best, not really spooky rides, but it is probably one of the best dark rides that Disney has. It's not really that fast, and you do get a good look at a lot of views. You get a good look at a hidden Mickey. I won't say where. It now takes you a picture with it. I think it's fantastic. I love the photo op that is inside of there. It's not that long of a ride. It's beautiful. And I just love how the actors don't have a smile, or the workers don't have a smile on their face, and they don't have to be friendly. Coming into my number 6 spot, we make our way back over to Epcot for Frozen Ever After. When this ride first opened up, I was excited for it. Frozen was probably one of my favorite movies at the time, and I figured, this should be a very, very fun ride to do. I love the character meet and greets that they have already there. So, with the ride itself, it's awesome. The waterfalls, the 2 drops that they have in the ride are fun as anything. The animatronics look amazing. Elsa looks beautiful. My number 5 is going to be Big Thunder Mountain. This ride is probably one of the best thrill rides you can find at Walt Disney World, besides Splash Mountain and Space Mountain. But we'll get to those later on. Maybe. Taking in my number 4 spot is another roller coaster. at my favorite park, and that is Slinky Dog Dash in Toy Story Land. What could I not say about this ride? For a kiddie ride, it is a lot of fun. For a kiddie launch coaster, it's amazing. I love the way how it's themed out. Slinky Dog Dash is just like a must-do ride every time you go to Hollywood. It's a very fun coaster. I highly recommend it. And if you're just getting into coasters, I recommend using that one first. Taking in my number 3 spot, we head back over to Magic Kingdom. We ride Space Mountain. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, at first I was very scared to ride this ride. I didn't think I would like it at all. But one of my good buddies, Mickey Blue Shirts Production,
That's me.
definitely gave me a hand. And I just want to say thank you for that, buddy. You are awesome.
Your face after the ride was priceless. You acted like you've been on it a million times after you got off it the first time.
Disney, even with the layovers, are amazing. If you
Christmas one was awesome.
I do have the Christmas POV shot on my YouTube channel. If you want to definitely check it out, link will be in the description.
And the Halloween version's really good too, but that one's really pitch dark, no lights at all.
So if you want to see both, well, I don't think you see the Halloween version, but if you want to see the Christmas version, link will be in the description. It will also be in the description for Mickey Blue Shirts Production if you post it out in his as well. Taking it in my number 2 spot, it's going to be Avatar Flight of Passage at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This ride is legit breathtaking. It's beautiful. The ride vehicle itself, it's like a bicycle, but it's like you're actually riding a Banshee. If you haven't experienced this ride yet, what are you guys waiting for? The first time I did it, I think I waited about 2, maybe 3 hours for it, and I just enjoy the queue as well. The queue is just as beautiful as the ride. Yeah, it does take, a long time. I know the wait can be pretty up there. They just installed bathrooms in the queue. The ride itself is breathtaking. The water smells, the water. It's an unbelievable ride. And taking it into the number 1 spot, it's going to be Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance. When opening day happened, I was there. I rode the ride. It was so spectacular. It was so beautiful. The queue, unbelievable. The trip from Batuu to the First Order Star Cruiser is nothing like anything else. Being forced to join the Resistance is not really my taste. I'm pretty more of a First Order guy, but so it's just an amazing ride. The queue itself is beautiful. The Stormtrooper statues are awesome. Sometimes you can see Stormtroopers as well, moving around, walking around. Ride, it's just a beautiful ride. There is a drop in there. It's not really that big of a fan of drops, but it's not that big of a drop. Somewhat like Pirates of the Caribbean. If you guys haven't experienced that yet, but that's gonna do it for my top 10 list. If you guys are new, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave yourself in the comment section below of your top 10 favorite rides, and maybe we'll do this again for the top 5 best Disney shows there's to offer, or even talk about Halloween Horror Nights in the next video. But thanks for watching, guys, and peace out. So that was me, Dustin Griffiths, and Anthony Vlogs from Orlando's top 10 favorite rides at Walt Disney World. So yeah, since we can't go, we figured, you know what, let's do a top 10 favorite ride video. Shows might be next, who knows. Hopefully we'll do another video soon. Hopefully everyone's staying safe and everyone's staying happy and healthy. Hopefully we'll be back at Disney soon, because I miss it. Alright, this video is done. I will see you guys in the next one.